please like and subscribe.
We are never going to get through this podcast.
Action.
Ever. We are not going to make it through this podcast. Good.
It's a good week. It's a good week.
Is it?
Yes. Laughter is the best medicine.
It is.
So,
it is.
So grab a spoonful and just...
Spoonful of sugar?
Yes.
In my head, spoonful of sugar. Like, what do we? Okay.
All right, so everybody gets the Mary Poppins reference.
It turned into a musical. Something was happening.
Everybody gets a Mary Poppins reference, but they don't get the One Day at a Time reference. Mary Poppins is way older than One Day at a Time.
Yeah, on that, G-Bears.
All right, so the good, the bad, the ugly. The good. I would say that it is pretty obvious. This is being, just so everybody knows, this is being recorded on Thursday night. And so today, the news broke. We retweeted this on our page, but the news broke that XRP, the judge favored or ruled in their favor in the SEC case. So, awesome.
Good
It's
show.
About
Good show.
freaking time.
Yeah.
Bravo.
So good. I don't know
Hallelujah.
if that's a good enough description of it. Like, I'm ecstatic for this.
Not a security.
Not a security, right? That's so they said it. Here's the other thing about XRP and Ripple and this whole case that everybody's waiting on. Once that happened, XRP jumped up. I think at one point it was at almost 80%.
Yeah.
Right now it's at 69%, 79 cents a piece, where it was start of the day right around 48, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
but not only that, but green candles all over the place, right? Doge is up 8%. Cake is up 6%. SafeMoon's up 3%. BNB is up 4.5%. There's just all of this is kind of a ripple effect.
Oh,
I didn't even.
We
until I
all
said
caught
out
it,
loud.
too. We all caught it.
Until I said it out loud, I wasn't even thinking that. Man, I really should have played that harder.
Ripple.
But
Ripple.
that's what we had been talking about forever, right? The market was waiting for this decision. Coinbase actually already came out and said, you can start trading XRP again.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would say that, Robinhood will do the same thing. All the ones that suspended trading for this, I think they're going to get in line and they're all going to want a piece of it.
All the global league got their fill, so it's good.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Notice
Yeah.
how there was a study kind of increase for about 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden, here comes a judgment. Mm-hmm. Whatever, let's go.
Right,
So
yeah, whatever it takes.
I am stoked about finally that happening. We got an answer. It's not a security. And now all projects should be able to build off of that, I think. Now we're starting to get that. Still have some more lawsuits out there. So we should get more direction, which should only help.
Yeah.
And I really think, because as we talk right now, the Asian market hasn't really woke up yet. There's a chance this thing could go higher. There's a chance it could drop a little bit too with Coinbase. I think we talked off camera. Holly even said with Coinbase opening, a lot of people got frozen. Mm-hmm. Maybe they will do some sell-offs. We'll have to see. But what happens if this thing goes to $1?
Be happy people.
It goes higher.
No, exactly. I think it'll skyrocket. If it
Yeah.
hits $1, the FOMO is going to be real, and people are going to buy. So, with that being said, who knows what the limit? Everybody says the sky's the limit. I do believe that is the case here. I just don't know what that looks like in the next couple of weeks.
So have you guys bought any XRP recently?
Last Friday was the last time I bought. I was going to buy more today, scheduled to buy more today until it skyrocketed. And I'm trying to learn my lesson of not buying green candles.
Yeah.
But this one is a little bit different. I don't know how it's going to play out. I may regret not doing it. But what about you?
I haven't yet. I've been trying, but it's not working for some reason. I've been trying for like 2 weeks.
He's been trying to buy. He just can't.
My computer won't let me.
He just gets the spinning wheel of death.
Yeah.
And we
keeps
don't
trying
even
to-
try to help him. We just
They just
watch
laugh
him and
at
just
me.
go, "Oh, that
Right.
sucks."
Yeah.
So 2
Greg
weeks later,
loves to kick people when they're down.
Yeah. It's fun times.
What about
Yeah.
you, Holly? Have
It
you
is.
bought any?
I sure did. And I am not afraid to say that I sold a bunch of my shit to buy it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Felt like this was a more strategic move, because I don't think that the other tokens or coins that I had were going to have price movement quite like XRP right now.
Yeah.
And so I have time to make my money on XRP and turn around and flip it and put it back if I want to or not. Like, I have no shame in my game. I truly believe that it was the best move for me, and I am the only one that I'm worried about when it comes to my money. So
That's great.
I did what I did.
Yeah, I like that.
I say kudos for having the courage to do it.
Yeah.
I had a target, and instead of putting new money in there, because I didn't have the money I needed to put of new money, that was my only other option. And so I took that opportunity and I did it. And yeah, I'm not sad. I made my goal. XRP has always been something that I've been super bullish on for a really long time, even when it was at 24 cents. So yeah, I'm excited about it.
Good for you.
That's great.
Because I think that we all three, not just this week, but over the last 2 to 3 months, have kind of what we would say spring cleaning our wallets a little bit and getting rid of some of the tokens that honestly have no future, reinvesting them more in blue chip type tokens so that whenever the next bull run does come, we're in a better position for it.
Yeah.
And making, sometimes it's just selling the ups and downs a little bit and getting our bags bigger for things that we believe in. But this XRP news is awesome from all the way across.
It's big.
Yeah, and I did see, and I don't, I still stick by my speculation, which I truly believe that, it's not going to skyrocket overnight. It's not going to be like $100 anytime soon. But I have been reading from several different places saying that short term is about $30. And so I'm like, that'll work. That'll work.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do. Yeah, I will be pleasant. I will be very, very happy XRP hits 30
take
bucks.
it. I'd take it.
Maybe. Why don't you just give me your XRP?
Maybe.
Okay.
$30 might not be enough. Yeah.
And I feel like this is our opportunity to really see how diamond hands we really have, because we're going to hit in those marks of, thousands of dollars, and we're going to get to experience this am I going to hold this out? Am I going to ride?
I'm going to hold.
I think we're going to.
I really think I'm going to hold it.
I think we're going to see what the Bitcoin people felt like when it hit $100, when it hit $200, when it hit $1,000, and they're like, I got to do something with this, and they all would have wished they would have waited till 30 grand, or 60 some $1,000 that it hit. But I also think you bring up a good point with selling some of your other stuff. This may be a really, really good opportunity to keep our eyes on the market and see what some of these smaller tokens do. Mm-hmm. Because you're right, a lot of people don't have any new money to put back into this. Yeah. And if the FOMO gets real enough, people are going to start selling other things to buy XRP or anything else that may happen to start to get some giant green candles. It's been a long time since we've seen what I would consider to be a formidable token, something that has really long-term things behind it hit 70% in one day.
Yeah.
Right? We've seen some meme tokens that we all were pretty sure were going to rug and do this or that might 100% in a day, 200% in a day. But something like XRP at that caliber, it's been so long I forgot when the last time I saw something like this. So if it hits $1, I would expect the FOMO to get real very quickly. Yeah. And we'll see what happens at that point. But just only invest what you can afford. That's all I would tell anyone in any token that we're talking about. Only invest what you can afford.
Yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
It'll be the first thing that ever hit the moon. Because we didn't go. Sorry.
He's still on that kick. You know what I need is a cattle prod. A cattle prod. You know what a cattle prod is?
A taser.
Yeah, when a cow won't go where you need it to go, It's an electric taser. It's on a pole about this long with 2 prongs. And I'm gonna.
Literally, somebody pulled one on me like a week ago.
But not the cows.
Oh yeah, we'll do it to Greg.
Yeah, not the cows.
Not the
just
cows.
Greg.
Just Greg. But if you ever been hit by one of those, it'll knock you on your butt because it's made for a cow.
What the Holly? She's like cool with it.
Holly said, "F you, Greg."
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we spent a lot of time on the good today because it was really good. That awesome news.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have bad and I do have ugly, but neither one of them is going to last near as long as the good.
No.
So when it comes to bad,
Greg.
yeah, it's always Greg.
Okay.
So we just skip over that. But it is, for me personally, that it has been a while since SafeMoon reduced their tax to 1%. And the hope, at least the way I understood it, the hope was that it would get listed on more exchanges because of that. And we haven't seen that yet. And I don't really know what's happening with that and why we haven't seen that. Of course, like we said, we're recording this on a Thursday night, and they're supposed to be announcing something tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we will have to see what that is. I don't know that it's going to be an exchange. I would guess it's not going to be. But for me, the bad is, I kind of thought with that tax reduction that we would see us on some other exchanges and there would be some movement on that. And it just hasn't happened. But that doesn't mean it won't. It's just, pretty, like you said, a pretty good week.
Mm-hmm.
There weren't a lot of bad out there. And the one thing I kept thinking, I've been thinking this for a couple of weeks, is when are we going to get on an exchange? When's SafeMoon going to make it on an exchange? And so we'll have to see. So that's the bad.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's not hopeless. It's just not good.
Yeah.
So, but here's the ugly. And you guys can expand on this if you want to. I'm going to keep it pretty general because I don't necessarily care to call out names or anything like that. But this week, we have seen a lot of communities fighting with each other. 2 communities in particular. If you've been paying attention, you know what I'm talking about. My thought process is, why are we fighting? And what are we fighting over?
Yeah.
I understand the argument, but the way it's going on, people out there are acting like children. What's that?
No, I said shame on you. Like,
Yeah.
I almost posted yesterday, but I was like, Holly, stay out of it. Just stop it. I literally almost posted. I didn't realize that Twitter was full of a bunch of children. Because
that's what it looks like.
Is what I felt yesterday. I was disgusted. I was disappointed in a whole lot of people. Some people I kind of expected it from because that is who they are. But holy crap, I just was very disappointed on every single different angle that was being thrown out there. Like, I understand both sides of the argument completely.
Oh yeah.
But neither side is necessarily right. And that is what was driving me absolutely crazy. And I felt like every time I opened Twitter, that is all I saw. Yeah. And it was just, I was muting conversations left and right. And then people would try to drag me into it. And I was like, no, I'm not saying a word. And it's not even that because I don't have anything to say. I don't want to be involved in that because it's petty. I mean, truth be told, you guys, I have over 10 wallets, okay? But all of my wallets, I mean, not all of them, but they're all different. I have a SafePal wallet, I have Grove wallet, I have SafeMoon wallet, I have Trust wallet, and I have a MetaMask. And if one doesn't work, I'm going to try the other. If that one doesn't work, I'll try my other. That is just the way, and it's simple. It's not like freaking rocket science. No. And so I am mind blown about what there was lost friendships yesterday, you guys. And it's so crazy because people know that they can come to me and vent, and I was just like, I'm so sorry you're going through this, and it was just stop, don't engage anymore because it's making it worse. And then come to find out so and so's blocked this person and this person. I was just like, I can't help you. I can help you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
It reminds me of 3-year-olds, like when you're teaching a child how to actually argue correctly and get your point across and they don't understand. But at the same time, you're right. I expected it out of some people. I didn't expect it out of others. And it's just toxic, and it's still toxic. And people, we've said this for a year probably now, almost a year since all this went on there. People got to learn how to treat each other better and how to have conversations without just blowing up. And honestly, both sides kind of looking idiotic on the whole deal. So that's the ugly.
So it was about, okay, hold on. What were they arguing about? Wallets?
Connecting wallets.
Like-
Connecting them.
Wallets and compounding, all that good stuff.
Like which one's better or just...
Wasn't working.
Oh,
Well,
it
no.
wasn't working.
Wasn't working, right?
Oh,
One isn't working to do a specific thing on one that if you had that wallet, you could do it. Like, I'm telling you, it was a bunch of, like, I felt like it was kind of nitpicky.
Yeah.
Like, people were looking for fun. Like, that's how it
Yes.
felt
that's
to
weird.
me. Yeah.
Well, you had one community blaming one other community, like their side needed to fix it, where the other side said, no, your side needs to fix it because you haven't updated that or he hasn't updated this. Honestly, I think I know how to settle it, Holly.
Yeah, please do.
You ready for an idea?
Exodus wallet. It's the only wallet.
So we have Musk versus Zuck in a cage fight.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think we should have John G and John Caroni in a cage fight.
There we go.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes all.
Wow.
There you
That's
go.
all I'm going to say on that. We'll end the segment on that one right there. We don't need to elaborate.
Yeah, keep up with the calendar. It'll be there.
Like,
We'll just throw a date out.
I'm Caleb. Please like and subscribe.